Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Yovani Gallardo, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, HR?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Leading off
Here's Rajay Davis now. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. On the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in. And he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get the 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Matt Joyce will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Here's Chris Davis now. He went deep in the contest last night. He's set and the pitch. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
So now it's Mark Canha. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. A's nothing. M's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish the season out strong.
Matt Joyce will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder Leonis Martin.
And he takes ball one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver on 2-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best ball and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive.
Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, amazing range on display there from the shortstop. That was all the way over on the second base side of the bag, so he had good momentum going towards first, and he's able to complete the nice play.
In now, Robinson Cano. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.